Good evening. My name is Andy Lopez Barnett. Here's a look at our wind advisory. It did expire earlier today, but the National Weather Service has since reinstated it. Now we're going to see that expire around 10 a.m. for our Saturday morning, and it's going to be for the same areas just as we saw yesterday. So for the Santa Barbara southwestern county areas, as well as our higher terrain areas like the San Ynez Eastern and Western Mountain Range. Now wind speeds about 20 to 30 miles per hour. Wind gusts are looking a little bit better than what we did see yesterday, so about 45 miles per hour as we head into our evening and early morning. Wind speeds along the Gaviota coast are going to be pretty persistent, so that's something you'll want to keep in mind. It'll start to lower for some during some hours, but then it picks up for our Saturday midday. Everywhere else pretty mild, but as we head into our Saturday midday and afternoon, it starts to pick up in those wind speeds for those areas north of Point Conception. Over in Santa Barbara and Ventura County, not looking too bad for our Saturday. It's going to feel a little bit like those breezy conditions, especially closer to the coastal, closer to the beaches, but overall it's not looking too bad as we head into our last weekend of 2024. Another thing we are tracking is our fog, so take a look at our future track fog. It's starting to roll in as we head into our Friday night. It's going to be pretty dense, just as we did see the night before, so as we head into our early morning, that's something you'll want to keep in mind, maybe for those traveling or headed home for the weekend or even for next week. Headed into our Saturday, it starts to clear up just a little bit better. High pressure is building in just a little bit closer as we head into our Saturday, so that's going to allow a little bit more of those clear skies for the day tomorrow, and then we'll start to see that fog roll right back in as we head into our Saturday afternoon and even our Saturday night. You can see low visibility for Morro Bay at about 5:30 p.m. and then over in San Luis Obispo, we're seeing some pretty low visibility over there as well. There's a look at your day planner tomorrow in Santa Barbara. Not looking too bad for our Saturday. We're going to warm up to about 67 to about 69 degrees, so perfect day to head outside and enjoy those conditions. There's a look at the rest of your future track forecast. Over in Goleta, 67 degrees. Montecito sitting at about 66. Headed more up north to Santa Maria, we're going to warm up to about 68 to 69 degrees, so just a little shy of 70 for the day tomorrow. For our friends in Buellton and San Ynez, we are going to be in that low 70 range, so beautiful conditions over there, but pretty gusty winds as we head into our Saturday afternoon. We're still tracking some pretty high surf for those coastal areas, so for San Luis Obispo, Santa Barbara, and even Ventura County. That's something you'll want to keep in mind if you do head to the beach. We're still seeing some pretty dangerous rip currents and those breaking waves for San Luis Obispo and Santa Barbara up to about 10 to 15 feet. Your daytime high in Ventura tomorrow, we're looking at about 64 degrees. Let's look at your forecast.